Hi everybody, Mr. Davison here to talk to you about the STEM classes that we have available for your students. What we're trying to do is get these kids interested in becoming engineers and architects, because these are the kids that are going to change the world, and that's really what we want to do. And to be able to do that, we have to teach them the basics of engineering and architecture. And to start off by doing that, we're going to get them to sign up for technical design and illustration. You'll see this little piece of paper here in front of you. If you can find one of those there, grab one, take it home, and that's the class you want to sign up for. Have your students sign up for that class. We learn how to draw on the drawing board using T-squares and triangles and compasses, and we use mechanical pencils, and it's messy and fun. We do a little bit of that, not too much, because there aren't many jobs out in the industry where you actually do that. We have what we do after that is move on to the computer. We use AutoCAD. I have a way that you can download it for free at home, but your student has to be in the class to be able to do it. And from there, we do the same thing. We learn how to do the drafting techniques on the system while learning how to master the program. And this is in technical design and illustration. And we start off by doing mechanical stuff, basic mechanical stuff, to learn how to make lines and circles and that sort of thing. Then we move on to making 3D models. So once we start learning how to model and that sort of thing, then we'll move into the bigger stuff. About the second semester, we start off doing some architectural stuff that gets into the real design work and the real drafting work. And from there, we move on to doing some more mechanical engineering sort of things, where we actually make parts and make part drawings and dimensions and that sort of thing. It gets them ready for college, is what we're starting to try to get them to do, move on to college, get these kinds of degrees. But by the end of this class, they should be able to actually go out and get a job in industry doing drafting. So what you want to do first is get this piece of paper that says technical design and illustration. That's the first one. There also might be a couple of pamphlets there that explain a little bit about what we do here, and if I don't have them, Ms. Fry has them next to us. And when you open this up, these are all the options you have for the STEM classes in our program in the county. Technical design and illustration is the first one you sign up for. That's the prereq for just about the rest of the classes, at least that I teach. So you need that to be able to take engineering or CAD 1 or the animation class that Mrs. Fry teaches, or not animation, she teaches the architecture class. And so those things, I have a couple of those. If you're interested in engineering, grab the one that says engineering. You're interested in the CAD one, grab the one that says CAD. If you're interested in architecture, grab the one that says architecture. Those, you need to have tech design first to be able to complete those. Once you've done one of those three, then you're eligible to move on to the animation class. And that one's a whole lot of fun, because we actually create animations and stuff like that in there. Similar to the very basic to like Toy Story and Finding Nemo, those sorts of things. We do more like 30-second commercials in there, but it's a good time. They learn a skill that they can take on and potentially use somewhere else. That's all about making 3D models. So we learn a lot in this. We get going really fast. It's a pretty creative class. If you're a creative person, this might be where you want to go. And we look into those sorts of things. I've made a bunch of engineers with this program that are off in college, and some of them we graduate and going out into industry after they graduate this semester. And we're tickled to see what happens with them. My class is that generally the kids come back and say that they go off to Virginia Tech Engineering, and by the first and second year they're saying that what they learned in here was equivalent to what they had there. So it's a good education, it's a good opportunity. If you're looking to be an engineer, an architect, that sort of thing, that's what you want to sign up for. Technical design and illustration starts the whole thing off.